Hello and welcome back to another video from Real Therapy Fishing. On today's video we're going to be showing you something that everybody requested on a couple of weeks back video from when we went to Brighton. A lot of people have been requesting that we do the spreader boom rig. So today I'm going to show you a quick and simple way that we do our spreader booms. Stick around, I hope you enjoy the video. So we're going to be making the bead one, which is obviously the one that I show you on camera. So for the components we're going to be needing some plastic beads, some swivels, some 1.2mm crimps, pulley beads. These are not necessary, but I do like to use these in between. I find it actually does help to hold its rigidity. So some of those and some size 10 hooks, some 60-pound Asso Ultraflex, and a pair of decent crimping pliers. Again, you don't have to use the crimping pliers, they're not necessary, but they actually do help quite a bit for getting the crimps nice and tight. So that's what we'll be using. So first things first, I'm just literally going to take off a length of line a lot longer than what we need. That's probably a good 1.5 foot there. Just going to snip that line. And onto this cut piece of line we're going to be adding our first swivel. Again, any preferable knot that you like. I just like this one, it's nice and quick and simple. And snipping off our tag end. So now we've got that swivel tied, we're going to be adding a crimp. So for now you just want to let this crimp free run. So just leave that down there. And now we can start adding our beads. So I've just counted 10 beads now. You can add literally as many beads as you want depending on how big your boom's going to end up being. Say I've just added 10. So for this part you can either add a pulley bead, which I like to add, or you've got the option of adding just a plain swivel. So it's completely up to you. I'm just going to slide the pulley bead on. So that's on. And now I've counted 10, I'm literally going to do the exact same thing again and add another 10 beads. So now I've got my 10 beads either side. Again, you can be meticulous with the colours, but I'm not too fussed. This is purely for demonstration purposes for you guys. So 10 on either side, that means there's 20 beads, 1 pulley. And now to this end we're going to be adding another crimp. Just like so. So now we're going to feed on our swivel. And we want to tie this swivel as close to the beads as possible. So I'm going to be tying that nice and close. I know we've got all this excess, but we won't need to cut that off till after. And I'm going to snip off our tag end. Again, I haven't got that too close, but by the time we put that crimp over the top and add the crimp down the other side, it'll be just about right. So now all we want to do is find our centre. So slide the beads up and down until you've got the exact same amount of line shown on either side. So that's about right. Then we're going to pinch the crimp in place with our crimpers, like so. That's one end, and the other end we're going to push against this bead as hard as we possibly can, and then we're going to crimp it. So now you can see that boom is sitting pretty straight, and we've got our 2 swivel lines there to tag our hooks to. So now we've made our boom, it's time to make our hook lengths. Now these, again, it's all personal preference, can be as big as small as you want. I tend to not make it too big because they will get tangled, especially if you're going to be drifting for the Plaice. So all I'm going to do is cut that at about half a foot there to a foot. And I'm just going to repeat the exact same process again and get this one the exact same as the other length. So we've got a little size 1 hook, and we're just going to tie a line to that. And once we've cinched that down, just snap off our tag end. And we're just going to repeat the process for the other one. So now we have 2 hook lengths made. All we've got to do is attach them to our swivels. And the nice thing about having a swivel on this boom is if the hook length ever gets rusty or your hook rusts out, it's very easy to change these. Just tie literally a new hook length onto the end of that swivel. So there we have it, guys, a nice easy simple Plaice drifting rig. It's not the best line, it is all a bit coily up because I haven't got my normal ASSA Ultra Flex. I actually run out of that, so but that should give you a good idea of how to make this rig. It works. Again, you could add a load of bling, a load of beads to the end of this hook. It's literally all about personal preference, this rig. Whatever suits you is perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed this nice easy video. Now all you got to do is go out and catch those Plaice. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.